What's up, everybody? This is the Chicago Sports Talk Michael back at it again with another Chicago Bears video. Chase Daniel exposes the Caleb Williams hype and he silenced the cult of Caleb Williams followers that think that he is the greatest thing since sliced bread and he'll magically save the Bears franchise and get us to like 8 or more wins. I want because Chase Daniel has his own YouTube channel. I will leave the entire video in the link to the description below if you want to go check it. It's an 18-minute video. I'm only gonna go through like itsy bitsy parts of it and try to commentate while doing it and giving my good old sights into it because Chase Daniels does a lot of breaking down film and analyzing the game itself. That's what he's become down to. If you don't know who Chase Daniel is, if you're a Bears fan, you should know who Chase Daniel is. He was the backup quarterback. I have no personal issue with Chase Daniel other than that he blocked me on Instagram because I got mad at him for the Giants loss in 2018, and I was like spamming his community tab, not community tab, Instagram, and he blocked me. So anyways, let's watch this breakdown of Chase Daniel. And for all the Caleb Williams cultists, get your tissues. For all the Justin Fields fans, real Bears fans, get your popcorn ready because this is about to be a banger. And also for in addition to the Caleb Williams sexuals, have some onions because you're gonna cry.
Three of them came in this game. So I guarantee you the scouts and everyone are going to be watching this game like what went wrong, what happened. I just think that this offensive line didn't play very well. I thought that these front six, front seven for Notre Dame just ate their lunch every snap. I thought they pressured a lot. They played a lot of this man coverage where they play shell, and it's like this two-man trap technique. Let's see what we got here. Okay, they're pulling a guard, and this is something you cannot do in the National Football League. Like, I'm not sure what 87 is doing right here. They're running this little like Gronk route where Rob Gronkowski made it really popular. It's a pretty simple route. I mean, a lot of NFL teams run this, and that's what I've seen too with USC and Lincoln Riley. They run a lot of pro concepts, and I think it's going to bode well for Caleb going to his next team. It's just a go ball, a little out route right there. This Gronk route in the middle of the field should be 8 to 10 yards. And then this is like a little 12 to 15 yard dagger route behind it. So you're really reading 1 to 2 to 3. The only thing about pulling this guard right here, all right, is you vacate the B gap right here, and this DN comes scot-free. I think this tackle should have, squeezed it. But when you got a guy in the face, this ball just sells right here. And look, the tight end should be over here. I'm not exactly sure where he's throwing it, but he throws it right to this free safety. I mean, this is only play 4 of the game. So the middle of the field.
So you can see Chase Daniel has, he's been analyzing the game a lot. He actually played quarterback. He knows that Caleb Williams overthrew the ball a lot. And also you could make the argument that the tight end did not, ran the route. But at the same argument, Caleb Williams, you have to know your route and throw it to the guy. Like, he was right there in his face. And instead, he throws it to the defender instead.
Field vacates. They're only bringing 5 guys. Okay. And this guy is hug rush in the back. He has him man. This safety's eyes are bad. Gets in the backfield. Just throws it right to the safety. Let's see it from this view. So
here's a better angle of it instead of a bird's eye view.
Slanting right here. And 71 needs to stay on, okay, this defensive end. But when you get a guy coming scot-free like that, like this is what makes him special, is his ability to create and to make throws like this. And we're going to see some other ones, but when it goes wrong, it's tough. I think that's what scouts and teams like about Patrick Mahomes right here. Obviously, there's been a lot of, I don't know if comparisons is the right thing, but when you do this and bad stuff happens, it's not good. I do like how he throws from different arm angles. He's not just a, hey, 1, 2, 3, hitch in a pocket throw. He's definitely not a tackler, as you can see right there as well, which I don't really care about. In a dagger route. So it's supposed to be comeback is 1, over is 2, dagger is 3. And this is what I was talking about, his ability to make plays. They're just playing cover 5 zone right here, or cover 6 zone, which is weak sky. And I don't know if these receivers got the memo that you got to actually be running routes.
See, no receivers are open. Let's see what he does.
This is what happens in college a lot. A lot of guys aren't on the same page. Thought these receivers played pretty well for most of the year, but this game obviously not. So when one's not there, can you create? Can you make plays? Because so much of our game right now is going to that next level of
besides the scramble,
using your legs.
That's what Justin Fields
without
does.
a doubt.
I've seen that.
He is not.
No one's open. He takes off and
for
runs.
His athletic ability. I think that he is not supremely athletic, but he's got just enough juice in his body to get around. I thought,
and plus the difference between Caleb is
I think
Justin's
these are the
more
type of plays. These are the plays we're going to continue to show throughout the offseason of Caleb, which makes him the number 1 pick.
Right.
I mean, obviously he's got really good size, but this is it. Hey, nothing's there, including college and NFL, and they're running this deep cross route. Okay, so this is a through route right here. All right, this through route, you throw it versus man. This post route, you throw it versus quarters. And anywhere else, you're going to throw this deep cross 18 to 22 yards right there on the money. But they end up bringing corner cat, which means this safety is going to end up playing man-to-man coverage, which is fine because I think this running back does a hell of a job picking them up right here. All right, I think Caleb got out of the pocket a little bit too early. They're bringing an extra guy, but this tackle's right here. So they're really bringing 6, and they're really playing like 3 deep, 2 under, which there should be a lot of holes, but I do think the safety does a really good job. Okay, there's a pocket for him right here. I think he steps up. I think he's frantic a little bit right here. Like if he were just to step up right here.
Okay, so before he gets to the interception, which this play resulted in, you guys want to harp on Justin Fields for missing guys that are like 5 yards, open. Guess what we see right here? 5-yard wide open man. See what Caleb.
Up and out.
You're going to see what Caleb does.
Throw it to your check down. That's what I have seen. Maybe a little bit of a weakness of his game is he tries to make too many plays down the field. And I know I said that's what separates them, but you have to find a fine line of when to do it and when to just check this down. Because this is not open. This throwing in the middle of the field stuff, which he already made the first mistake. Like this is play 37 in the game, so it's still in the first half, and you're making it again.
Yep. He goes and
I just don't
look at this. If you analyze this, common sense would tell you not to throw that way and take the check down and take the yards that you can get. That's what you harp on Justin Fields for.
I think he ever sees this, and they drop this guy. So if he ends up going out to the right, he's open. I get it. I just think
since y'all, here's another guy wide open.
Anything.
Let's see. Let me analyze this shit before. You could make the argument that he also could have threw the ball right there.
So if he ends up going out to the right, he's open. I get it. I just think if anything, because they're clouding right there.
See, this is what Chase Daniel analyzed
to the check
Caleb
number 1 right here.
Don't even
so they're going to end up bringing corner and will linebacker, which is an NFL pressure.
And I already know what the comments
they
are
do a good
say.
job. They're sliding to it. So right guard, right tackle route.
I can already read the comments right now.
He has enough space and room. Okay, and honestly, the running back gets edge, and it's hard to see him being able to step up into the pocket. But when he steps up so frantically like that, he's trying to make this play,
and he gets intercepted.
Has no idea that he's doing that.
You can't do that. I'll tell you this one.
So right
he's
here,
lucky that he's facing a college defense. If this was a NFL
a lot
defense,
higher angle than Caleb probably wanted him to. But
that's why I don't believe in this Caleb
on the road, deep in your territory.
Get over it, Bears fans. He gets drafted, you set the franchise back.
All right, still the second quarter right here, and they're down 17-3. 2-by-2 formation. And what I say, they just went up and played man-to-man. Let's see what we got here. Good play action. Not good.
This
is exactly what I'm talking about. 3 interceptions in the first half. You could tell he's down. He knows it. This is what happens. Like a lot of people don't understand when they're entering the NFL is, look, they have a man beater. Okay. I
Gotta
like
throw the
it.
ball
What they're
away,
doing is
kid.
they're running like a little
Gotta
hitch
throw
route,
the ball
and they're
away.
running an inside fade with this guy. He is the number one progression, and they're bringing this guy on a crosser and a dagger. So you should be 1 to 2 to 3. Once again, because they're pulling this guard, all right, this right guard, they're getting edged in protection. He's feeling antsy. He's feeling pressure, which rightfully so. He gets out of the pocket. Okay. He's trying to throw back across his body. Okay. But this is the guy guarding the hitch that comes off because these hashes are big. He gets over there a lot sooner. Okay, because it's a tight split. And quite honestly, if that guy wouldn't have picked it off, the other guy would. Let's see it from this view. So they're getting edged right here. I think they should just throw this protection out the window. And honestly, this protection in man is not great. That's a schematic standpoint. That's nothing he can do on that. But it's inside fade. Okay, he's already moving out of the pocket. Good job. He's starting to throw it here, but this is not open. Like, this is going to be even more closed in the NFL. I thought he should have just dirted this, thrown this away. He's trying to make too much happen.
Yeah,
in this
that's what
game.
I said. Throw
And
the
honestly,
ball
the
away.
other guy falls off of it. 20 does. So 20, you can't even see him, but he's right here covering this hitch route, and he ends up coming off of it in a tough spot. Let's see it one more time. Just rough, tough one. But I thought he fought really well and gave him a chance to win at the end of the game. All right, 24-6, third quarter here. Out route, and they're running this little Gronk route, but they ended up going to too high. So this Gronk route is sort of dead versus too high. Unless
You
you're
watch
able
the full
to
video
throw
for
him
yourself.
open,
I'm only going to do
which
like
I want you to see
parts
this
that I
right
want
here.
to
I want you to see
do
the
it.
touch he puts over this middle linebacker right here. He gets off his first read, gets it up and over this Mike linebacker, throws it to his tight end. Perfect throw. I think this was like 2nd and 20. He's able to make it. This is a crazy. I would never want this as an NFL quarterback, but they're pulling the guard. They're fake pulling the tackle, and the tackle comes back out. Wild. He's able to see they're messing around with them.
But anyways, that's it. That's all for, today's video. You can watch the 18-minute video by yourself. Even though he does say, I've been saying this about Caleb Williams. Whether you think he's talented, whether you not think he's talented, he's not anywhere close to Patrick Mahomes. Their play style might be the same, but when it comes to intangibles, when it comes to what they're going to be like in the NFL, Caleb is not going to be anywhere close to Patrick Mahomes. Like, can we just do a realistic comparison and just compare him to Tua? No, I already know that's a blasphemy. Attack me in the comments all you want. I still want the Bears to trade that first overall pick. But anyways, that's it. That's all for today's video. I hope you all have a nice, wonderful day. As always, thanks for watching. Caleb Williams cultists in shambles once again, and they're attacking Chase Daniel in the comment section.